Hey G.I. Joe fans, Joe Motion Videos 82 here. It is time for another G.I. Joe toy review. Today we will be taking a look at one of my personal favorites from my childhood. I didn't have this one as a kid, but I loved it. I wanted it. I thirsted badly for it. When I saw it compared with being sold with the Vamp in Sears, having those two together, I was just in heaven. I love the Vamp. It is an excellent vehicle. It has a lot going for it, and the HAL just complements the Vamp in every way possible. I just cannot say enough good about either of these toys. So looking at the HAL, which is an acronym, as I'm sure we all know, as a heavy artillery laser. Artillery piece to me, or a laser artillery piece, is a very cool concept, but lasers fire in a straight direction unless redirected by a mirror. So really, in my mind, it can't be an artillery piece. An artillery piece is like a mortar. Alright, take a look at Grandslam here. He came with only two accessories. He came with a helmet, which is a dark green to match the dark green of his uniform. And he also came with a visor, which did move up and down slightly. These things do pop off the helmet pretty easily. Like to do it too much in fear of damaging it, because this is an original piece. To me, it looks like a clipped fingernail. So, go along the fake nails of the 80s. So if this was laying on the floor, I'm sure your mother may have seen it and thought it was such and vacuumed it up. So these get lost really easy. They're a clear plastic and easily overlooked, especially if you lose them outside. So it just pegs right back into the helmet. There are very nice visors out there on the aftermarket that are reproductions. They look real, and they are a bit cheaper than the original visor. So if you want to complete your figure and you're not too concerned about having authentic pieces, go ahead and purchase some of those. 3D Joe's sells them at a very reasonable price, and you can buy them in a multi-pack, I think of 10 or more. But when I was a kid, and I'm sure this happened with you guys too, Grandslam and Flash confused me. I saw on the box for the jump jetpack, it looked like it was Flash, so I always used Flash for the jump jetpack. This was before it was released with Grandslam. They're both wearing similar uniforms because they're both laser troopers. But if you notice, slight color variant. Flash here, his gloves and boots are brown, and his uniform is a little bit of a lighter shade of green than Grunt. I keep on wanting to say that. Sorry, guys. They used Grunt's head. They also used it with the Tan Grunt and Zap, their bazooka soldier. Now, for me, Grandslam, he looks like he's an older figure, an older man, mid-aged. receding hairline. Does have all of his hair, save for a little at the front, and it's brown eyebrows and painted on brown eyes. But he also has that very stern look on his face. Kind of reminds me of the actor Michael Ironside, who is a fantastic actor. I really love his movies. He's more well known for his role in the 1986 hit Top Gun. He played the character Jester, so he always looks like Michael Ironside to me. So let's go ahead and set flash off to the side. Not flash, see, I did it again. Proves it still confuses me. Set Grandslam off to the side and take a look at the howl. Now the howl is a very, very interesting weapon. It's a weapons platform to me. It is not a vehicle, in my opinion, because it is not self-propelled. Let's get to the parts that are easily lost and broken before I get into anything else. First off is the computer. You see there's a little airplane on the computer screen. Sometimes that sticker is missing. And there's a peg on it, and it's hollow on the bottom, and the peg slots right into this hole. So oftentimes you'll find the computer missing. The seat does come out. I'm not going to take it out, but that does come up missing. But the biggest one, and this is the easiest to overlook, is the front stabilizer. This part is notoriously able to fall out. It is a pain in the tuchus, and it is easily overlooked. To put it back on, you just hold it in this direction and slides right in and locks into place. It is a pain in the butt, in my opinion. It's a little bit harder, not harder to find on the aftermarket, but you pay a little higher price for it. On the back, it comes with 2 tow bars, which clip together and enables you to hook it to the tow clip on the vamp. And once it's on the vamp, go ahead and fold under the front stabilizer. It just fell off, so I'll just leave it there. And it is able to be towed around. Very nice play feature. Hasbro did a great job when it came to putting these things together for the kids. Let's take a look at the bottom of the howl. It is very plain. The wheels are your standard G.I. Joe wheels. Comes on the steel bar, which allows the wheels to roll simultaneously, and also comes on a pivot. See on the bottom of the howl right here, there is a cooling fan and some machine works. On the top you can see recoil springs and 2 barrels, and these barrels have grooves on the front of them. Be careful with the barrels, they do break off very easily. That's another thing I failed to mention, so please look for that on the aftermarket. On the front here, you can see it says to unlatch. This is a cover that you could pretend to remove to fix the howl, and on this side is another cover that you could also pretend to remove. And here's an air vent on the back. I'm sure there are a lot of computer parts and components that are in this weapons platform to make it work effectively. And there's some more parts on here just to add some really nice detail to it. Even down on the tow bar there is some nice detail to it. This part really bothers me. I got to I hate doing it, but I'll do it for you guys. I always think I'm going to break it when I do that. It ratchets into place. Sorry, I'm fiddling with the front stabilizer, but it ratchets into place to allow for Grandslam to fire in any direction. As you can see, it does rotate and ratchets back down into its normal position. And Grandslam, just go ahead and seat him in there. So you possibly see there is a foot peg in there, which I don't use. It's hard to fit him onto that peg, so I just set him in there. And there's a control toggle right here, which I just set his hand on, so I'm afraid of breaking off his thumb. But he looks pretty cool on this. This is a very nice weapon for the Joe team. It did make very many media appearances, also in the comic books. So I keep this displayed out in the open for everybody to see. I'm very proud of this. I love this toy. Like I said, it was a favorite from my childhood. It just looks awesome. It looks powerful. Yeah, so the HAL was a vehicle / weapons platform that I wanted for a long time. I chased after it for a long time. When I finally found an auction that was selling a decent one that came with a Grandslam in good condition, I jumped on it, got it for a very decent price, and that was one of the happier days of my life. If you are looking for the HAL and Grandslam on the aftermarket, they are out there in plenty. Well, I should say the HAL is in plenty. Very common out there. The price starts around $7. That's with the parts missing, the front stabilizer and the computer, with those missing. But you can buy those. The computer is around $4.99 on up, and the front stabilizer is around $8 or $9. So you could build it back up. Be sure to watch out for the barrels. Those do break off. Make sure that they are on there. Study the pictures, read the description. Don't forget to ask questions. So a complete HAL in good condition starts around $10 and goes up to around $35. If you're looking for a HAL with Grandslam, you're looking about $45 on up. Grandslam by himself, complete with the file card. I found one yesterday on eBay. The seller was asking $85, but he did have an or better offer at the bottom, which I think is just a little bit ridiculous. Why people are asking such astronomical prices for these toys is beyond me. I get it, you're wanting to make money, but also, come on, let's price them so that people who are working on a fixed budget can also afford to get one. So just to reiterate, I love this vehicle. I keep it proudly displayed for everybody to see. It is great. It's beautiful. It's a lot of fun. I loved it as a kid. I loved it even more as an adult since I understand it a little bit better. Also, I want to thank my subscribers. My most recent subscriber that was able to come up, who didn't have a private profile, was RONY GHOSE. So I hope I pronounced your last name right, Ronnie. He is also known as FUNSKOOL Ronnie. He has his own YouTube channel. Check him out. He reviews all the FUNSKOOL India releases. Very interesting action figures. The color schemes on them are fantastic. I love the different color schemes on him. He's also on Twitter. Check him out on Twitter. I believe it's either under RONY GHOSE or FUNSKOOL Ronnie. Give him give his channel a look-see. Subscribe to his channel. Help him out as well. And also follow him on Twitter. He's a very nice guy. He's just another G.I. Joe fan out there trying to just make it out here on YouTube and share his passion. Also, I've started a Patreon account. I will do a video by itself explaining more, but it is now active. So go ahead and check me out on Patreon, Joe Motion Videos 82. I still have a few bugs to work out to explain how the incentives work on each level. But please donate to Patreon. Well, let's put it this way. I really need help. I wouldn't have gone on Patreon if I didn't do it. My computer is just petering out on me. It wouldn't allow me to upload my video. I have a very nice camera, so I don't need to worry about that. I also need to get some editing software so I could produce better videos, give you a nice video introduction, make it look a little more professional. Also, I need to buy more toys for you guys. And what I mean for you guys, I mean for all of you, for giveaways, also for myself, for my own collection, so I could review these action figures for you. But the money, the donations will go right back into the channel. It will not be used for my personal needs, such as fuel or groceries or going out to the movies. It will be used strictly for the channel. And when I said buy G.I. Joe for myself, those will be for the channel as well. Those will be, like I said, will be reviewed on the channel. But mostly I would like to purchase these for giveaways for you guys. You deserve it. You've been a loyal fan base, and you've been very kind with your remarks, especially when I was sick, for your well wishes and kind thoughts. So you guys deserve something back other than these videos. So please check me out on Patreon. The description will be down in the bottom. Also, follow me on Twitter at JV Videos or at BYRONKELLOGG. Either or. I have two Twitter accounts. So they're both G.I. Joe related. And also check me out on my webpage at yahoo.com/JoeMotionVideos82. Feel free to send me an email. Talk to me on Twitter. I love to meet you guys, talk with you, share thoughts and opinions on G.I. Joe and so on and so forth. So anyway, I thank you all very much. You guys have been wonderful to me. Please like this video. Give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. I take that as constructive criticism and a way to tell me to work harder. And also, please share this video with your friends out on social media. Let's get these subscription numbers up. Don't forget about the giveaway. When I reach 100 subscribers, I will be giving away a RAM cycle. And in June, I will be giving away a very awesome prize. I promise you, you will enjoy it. It is a prize that is sought after by many collectors, and I happen to get a very good deal on it. That's why I am giving it away as a thank you. So anyway, all that being said, this has been Joe Motion Videos 82 signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.